Welcome to SchoolQuizz.com. So, today we are going to start with our next topic in your 10th CBSE board, that is formal letter. In that, we are going to start with letter of inquiry. In the previous lecture, we have completed letter of order, right? I hope you have practiced that. So, moving forward towards our next topic, that is letter of inquiry. Okay. So, I hope my screen is visible to you all. Okay, so here what it is written, not everyone knows about everything, and sometimes we need to find out about the things we do not know or the things we would like to know about. Okay, so what it is written over here, not everyone knows about everything. See, we are not Google, so we don't know everything. Okay, and sometimes we need to find out about the things we do not know. Okay, so when we want to find out things, we do what? We take out the inquiry of the thing that we want to know about. Okay, writing letters of inquiry is a professional way of doing this. So if you want to write a letter, you can write it in a professional manner so that you will get the information regarding the product. Okay, so that is called letter of inquiry. In letter of inquiry, what you do, you write a letter regarding the product's details, regarding everything that you want to know about. It is basically a letter written for the inquiry. Okay, read the article to find out what an inquiry letter is and how to write inquiry letters. Okay, so how to write a letter of inquiry? Now we are going to study that. We are going to study what is an inquiry letter, how we are going to write the inquiry letter, and what are those letters. We are going to see some samples. Okay, so first let's start with how to write a letter of inquiry. Okay, see what's written over here. A letter of inquiry is a letter written to inquire about something, means to know about something, right? That you want to know about. When writing a letter of inquiry, make sure to mention a list of all the details you would want to gather about the product. Now, whatever information you want to have about the product, you have to write that. Okay, you have to see when we are buying the product. Suppose I'm buying an iPhone. Okay, that is the product I want to buy. What I'll see, oh, it is of this much. Okay, and what are the details? Oh, this version is going on. The camera is this much, the RAM is this much. So what I'm doing, I'm seeing the details, what product details I require. According to that, I'm going to buy the phone. Okay, and the service would you like to avail, means what the services you would like to avail. Okay, suppose I'm going to a salon for a haircut. Okay, and I just tell him to do the haircut as a wherever you like, whatever you want to do, just do it. So is this proper way? No, I have to ask which haircut would be suited for me, which is good for girls, what things will be used, and does heat styling does more damage and everything. So I'm going to ask that which product, which shampoo should I use and everything. So he's going to answer all those questions, means he's providing me the service, he's doing my haircut, he's solving my doubts, I'm getting what, an inquiry from him about the service that I'm going to avail from him. Okay, also ensure that you would provide your contact details accurately so that the service provider can get back to you with the details you have asked for. Okay, so I'll give you one example over here, that we are going to an iPhone, Apple, we are going to an Apple company, that Apple shop, I can say Apple store, that I want to buy an iPhone. He says you have a warranty period of 12 months. This is the list. If there is anything wrong with your phone, you can give me a call. Now what they do, they take some money and instead of that, they'll replace our phone. So that is in the warranty. I hope you know about the difference between the guarantee and warranty. Remember, those are not the same. The guarantee is different and the warranty is different. Okay. So in that warranty period, he will replace your product and give you the new one. So that is how we have to see that details are been given to us. Okay, so now The format of a formal letter is followed when writing an inquiry letter. Now we have to follow formal letter format. See, I told you in the previous lecture that we want to write the formal letter. It should all be written in a left side. It should not be like address on the right side, this address on the that side. So it should be all written over the one side of the letter. Okay, so that it will not become more complicated. You will not forget things. Oh, which address we used to write on the right side, which address should go on the left side. So nothing should happen like this. All you have to start from the left side of the letter. Everything should be included over that side. Okay, so it is a formal letter. See, when you write a letter of inquiry, you don't write this letter to your friends or family. Okay, obviously you are going to write to some product dealer or some seller. So being a professional, okay, so that is called formal letter is used over here because we are inquiring with a formal person, not with an informal person. So all the formal letters, you have to start the letters with the sender's address. Okay, we have studied the format of the letter of order. What was that? Sender's address, then date, receiver's address, then subject, then salutation, then body, 3 paragraphs. After that, complimentary closure and signature and name in the bold letters. So all things should be there. Okay, so here it is written. So like all formal letters, you have to start the letters with the sender's address, again same thing, followed by the date on which the letter is written. Okay, receiver's address comes next, followed by the subject, as I told you. It states the purpose of the letter. Now, what is the main aim of the subject to write? What is the purpose of you writing the whole letter? So in the subject, you will just give a gist of summary of what you are trying to write down. Okay. So for that, what happens? Suppose I'm the person who's reading the letter and I'm in a haste. I have to go somewhere. What I'll do? Okay, I'll read the subject and then, okay, do the necessary steps required for this and give me the rest of the information. So I read your matter in short, and according to that, I took an action upon it. So that is why the subject should be accurate, because sometimes we do not get enough time to read the whole letter, but we get time to finish our letter. Okay. So afterwards, what has to come? The receiver's address followed by subject, which states the purpose of letter, salutation and the body of the letter. Salutation means respected or dear should be included. Then body of the letter, I told you there should be 3 paragraphs. Okay, and I'm not going to repeat that to you. You have to see for yourself in the previous video. Body of the letter explaining what you want to write about, and afterwards you can end the letter by using a complimentary closing. That is yours truly, yours faithfully. Remember, in yours, you cannot include apostrophe. Okay, you cannot include apostrophe. It should be in a simple manner. Y should be capital, sincerely S should be capital. Okay. Afterwards, followed by the signature. Your signature should be included. See, we used to write X, Y, Z earlier. Now we are doing signature and the name in the bold format. Okay. So I hope you are clear with the what is the letter of inquiry. Okay, I'm just going to read it for you once so that you will be able to, be clear more about it. Just I'm reading it, you have to see it. How to write a letter of inquiry. A letter of inquiry is a letter written to inquire about something that you want to know. When writing a letter of inquiry, make sure to mention a list of all the details you would want to gather about the product you would like to purchase or the service you would like to avail. Also, ensure that you provide a contact details accurately so that the service provider can get back to you with the details that you have asked for. Format of the formal letter is followed when writing an inquiry letter. So like all formal letters, you have to start with the letter with the sender's address followed by the date on which the letter has been written. Receiver's address comes next, followed by the subject, which the states of the purpose of the letter. Then the salutation and the body of the letter explaining what you want to know about are written. You can end the letter by using complimentary closing followed by your signature and the name in the block letters. Okay, so 9 things are there that should be included while writing a letter of inquiry or for writing a letter of formal. Okay, so I hope you are clear with it. Okay, so now what are the samples of inquiry letter? Now, see, samples are given to make your work easy. Like, you cannot be like disheartened that I don't have any examples to see before I write the letter. So these are some examples for that. Inquiry letter samples. To make your work a little bit more easier, here are few samples of letter of inquiry that you can use as a reference when you are writing one of your own. Means when you are going to write a letter of your own, you are going to see some examples of the letter of inquiry, how they have written the letters, and accordingly you are going to write the letter that you want to write. Okay, so here the first letter example is business inquiry letter regarding the purchase of materials in bulk. Okay, so now you have to think what 9 things should be included first in the letter. So first will be sender's address, then will be date, receiver's address, then subject, then salutation, body of the letter. 7th point would be what? Complimentary closing, signature, block letters, name in block letters. So these are 9 things you should make sure that you know. Okay, and how you have to write in the left side format. Okay, so now let us start with the address. 89B Shama Cottage, Devkotai, Karaikuri, Tamil Nadu 630201. When it is written on 2nd January 2022, that is the date over here. Okay, so now to whom he is writing? To the manager. The manager, Fabric Cloth, a company, Catagram, Surat. Okay, so now what is the subject of writing this letter? Business inquiry for bulk purchases of fabrics. Okay, now remember, when you are writing the letter, you should see that what it is about. Business inquiry letter. Okay, for regarding the purchases of materials in bulk, business inquiry for bulk purchases of fabrics. Okay, so what he wants to buy. Just remember the question is similar and have a same meaning related to the subject what you are writing. Okay, now salutation sir, ma'am. Okay, body first paragraph. I am writing in regard to our attention to buy cloth materials in bulk. Means what he wants to do, he wants to buy cloth materials in bulk. I came across your store and we had a talk with our supply manager in this regard. I own a boutique that sells customized clothing and I'm in need for the materials that would be suitable for saris, salwar suits and lehengas. I'm looking for crepe, georgette, double georgette, linen, cotton, silk cotton, jute, brasso silk, and chiffon materials. Means he is giving the description of the products that he wants to require. Okay, and have hold of that products. Okay, it would be great help if you could send me the colors and the patterns available in these categories and also pricing details for each. I would also like to know if it is possible for you to customize colors and patterns. So now he wants to inquire about what customization. Okay, so once I have a look at different patterns and colors you have, I will let you know the ones for which you can send me the samples. I'll meet you in person to discuss the final pricing and the quantity of different fabrics that I need. Feel free to contact me in any case of questions. Thank you. Yours sincerely, signature of that person and the name of the person in the bold letters. So in this way, you are going to write the letter. I hope that is clear to you. Okay. So I'll teach you next letter in the next lecture. Okay. Till then, take care. Bye.